Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Now, full disclosure, bit of a warning. This entire video will most likely appear to be extremely pointless to most of you. Okay, I just want that disclosure to be out there so that I don't end up wasting your time if you really don't want to know what I'm talking about. But what I'm going to talk about is cartoons and how they're being rebooted. Okay, so that's the topic. There you go, 30 seconds in. I tried to give you the disclosure. If you're not into this, you might be incredibly bored and you might go like, what is this pointless dude talking about? Now, let's dive into the topic. I'm gonna play the trailer of a cartoon in the background. It is a classic. See if you guys can tell which one it is. See if you guys can remember this from your childhood days. Or if you're still a child, maybe you can remember it from your early childhood days. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Thundercats. I forgot the title sequence. Anyways, I love this cartoon. I used to watch it a lot growing up. I have a lot of fond memories about this. So why am I talking about it? Well, Thundercats before had these different characters. For example, this is the character Lion-O, right? Very good artwork, really great, big fan of the artist, so on and so forth. But Thundercats is along a long series of cartoons that are being rebooted with just terrible drawings, just absolutely terrible drawings. This is the new Lion-O. Okay? So Thundercats is being rebooted to Thundercats Roar, and boy does it look bad. First and foremost, there is a commercial reason behind this. Simplistic cartoons are easier to make, they're cheaper to make, so if you're distributing it to more people and you have lower cost, you're making more profit. That's one angle to it. The other angle seems to be that there is a trend among cartoons to drown out the masculinity aspect of these cartoon characters. There's also to drown out the femininity of characters, but I'm afraid if I try to show you the differences between the females, I might violate some form of abstract YouTube policy and might get a strike. This is perhaps why I care about this. First of all, this is messing with my childhood. It's ruining fond memories of nostalgia that I have, but that's purely selfish. A not so selfish reason is growing up, and I understand this might not be a big deal to most people, but growing up watching these cartoons was a big way of me understanding what masculine traits are. What are men supposed to be? They're supposed to be strong, fearless, protective of their friends, things that I should also try to be like. Now, I'm not saying I'm the big manly man, the strongest man you've ever seen and stuff like that, but these are things that I've aspired to be. And this is probably not particularly important for most people, but as someone who was a lonely kid who didn't have a lot of friends because I was really fat, this is too much of a speculation, but had the cartoons been a little different, had they been this doughy SJW bent-like type growing up, I think there's a possibility that I might have, had different ideas about masculinity and stuff. And I think that's an unfortunate circumstances that's going to happen because a lot of young boys, because we play with action figures, because we watch these cartoons, even when we're playing amongst ourselves, we pretend to be these different cartoon characters, drowning out the masculine features of cartoons. Still, it's going to have a deeper implication on young boys. They're going to have perhaps an inaccurate description of masculinity. They're only going to get the feminist version, which is toxic masculinity in all its forms. And I think it might be harmful. That's all, you guys. I know I'm just speculating and ranting about things that I really care about that a lot of you guys might not really particularly care to know much about. So I apologize if that's the case. But that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious. And if you got anything out of it, press that like rating, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon. I will see you guys next time.